Welcome to another edition of the Nerds Blight Podcast. We are today JayRow.
And Crump Casso.
Welcome. We are doing an episode better late than never on our opinions on the Game Awards 2022
Yeah.
announcements. So, I wanted to give it some time to digest. I wanted to be able to have my thoughts initially on the game announcements that were coming out, as well as even some of the games that won awards. So I've given it a few days. So I feel like I have more of an informed opinion. And Crump, I want to know if you are were you able to look at some of the stuff to see trailers and
I did. I didn't get a chance to see as much as I wanted to yet, but I did see. I've seen enough to where I can still talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for me, no, I'm gonna start with you first.
Okay.
Was there a game that you were excited about that was coming out?
So I'm torn. So I'm torn. So I'm
Mhm.
actually kind of looking through my notes right now. Sorry, kind of
You
looking through
good?
my notes. So and the reason I say I'm torn
Mm-hmm.
because there's several games that I'm excited about. However, and it's gonna sound very hypocritical, I'm probably not gonna get any of them. But it's only because I don't have a PlayStation right now. I feel like
Okay.
most of the games I see are
Okay.
like they're gonna be on PlayStation. So yeah, there's several. One being Final Fantasy,
Oh,
Final Fantasy
that was
16.
my that was mine.
Yeah,
That was my number one.
I saw that. I got hyped. I was like, okay, yeah. So I'm definitely happy about that. Like that franchise is going nowhere anytime soon. Like it's one of the best franchises. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I haven't played too many of the newest ones lately. I did play, as you know, I played that 7 remake, which was dope, fire. And I've seen 15 play, and that looked fire too. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Tekken 8, I feel like that's another one I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm a big Tekken fan too. I'm not sure when. I feel like it's been a while since 7 dropped too. I don't know the exact date, but
Oh yeah, it's been a minute.
yeah, I
It's
feel like
been a
7 dropped a
long
while,
time.
so they're way overdue for that.
Yeah.
Um,
This one, and what's crazy about this Tekken one is that this is supposed to be like, because basically to spoil it for you, um Heihachi is dead. So
oh
Kazuya
wow,
finally beat him.
I didn't know that. That's
Mhm.
crazy. That's crazy. So he's not even gonna be on the game.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on the game. Like he's gonna be
Yeah,
on the game in regards to like a character that's just a DLC character kind of thing.
right. Yeah,
But I don't think he's
that makes
story
sense.
based.
That's probably what it's gonna be.
I don't think he's story based.
Okay.
Yeah, and this game came out in 2015. 2015, 2016.
What, 7?
Yeah.
Wow. I knew it's been a minute. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Um, and backtracking really quick to Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I know you were telling me about like the rating or whatever. How this gonna be like the most premature Final
Uh-huh.
Fantasy, yeah, they've ever had.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Like I'm really wondering where they're gonna take this. But that's dope. Like this franchise. I'm
Yeah,
really
this is
excited for
kind
the
of precedented. Unprecedented because there's never been a Final Fantasy game that's been rated mature.
right. So like this franchise, I'm really excited to see like where this franchise is gonna go over the next few years. Like
Yeah.
that's dope. Uh,
It's got to be because of it's probably gonna be because I think it's war based, so I think it's gonna be like
oh
going to war and all that stuff. So it's
yeah,
probably gonna be a little gruesome. So you know,
yeah. Um, and I think the last two I would say the Star Wars looks really dope. I think it's gonna be a good
yes,
game.
yes,
Definitely looks like it's gonna be a good game.
yes,
Um, and then I'm sure one of the biggest ones that a lot of people probably talking about is that Idris Elba being on Cyberpunk. Like
oh
I think
yeah,
that's dope. Yeah,
absolutely,
to get that
yeah,
kind of star power for Cyberpunk. I mean, they already had Keanu Reeves, was already was
mm-hmm.
crazy enough. So to get Idris Elba, I think it's like dope. Like, um, again, I don't really play Cyberpunk because I don't have the right
Yeah,
console.
right, it's
But
console, yeah,
the game is definitely I can say from what I've seen, Cyberpunk is dope. It's crazy. Despite all the backlash it got when it first dropped.
yeah. They had a lot of backlash. It's like they're redeeming themselves because of it.
Yeah.
What's crazy is they actually have an anime that's on Netflix that's actually really good.
Oh, I haven't watched it. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard it was good.
Yeah. So when it re-energized the cyberpunk fandom.
Yeah, I got one I'm kind of disappointed about. But before we get into that, I want to hear what you. Obviously you had some in common, like the Final Fantasy and
Oh
everything.
yeah,
Anything else
absolutely.
for that? Anything
Final
else I didn't mention?
Fantasy, for sure. That's
Yeah.
a day one purchase for me.
Oh, yeah.
Um, the Star Wars, I'm very curious about that
Mm,
because I played the first. I had the first one, and
okay.
it was really, really well done. Story was really good. Gameplay was really good as well. I'm very excited about like where they're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Tekken, I am excited about Tekken.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm curious to see what happens because I don't know if you're familiar with the characters like that, but
Yeah.
June is supposed to come back in this
I heard that. Yeah, that's crazy because she ain't been on the game in a while.
one. Mm-mm.
I want to
She's supposed to
say,
have since Tekken 4. Excuse me, Tekken 3.
wow, that's
Because Tekken
crazy.
3, well, she wasn't playable on Tekken 3, but she was featured on Tekken 3 because that's how she quote unquote died
Oh,
from
okay.
Ogre.
Oh, right. Okay.
But yeah, playable wise, like outside of the I don't count Tekken Tag. Because she was
Yeah.
on the Tekken Tag games.
Tekken Tag was fire too, by the way. I probably
Oh,
definitely stepped on like game in the series, but Tekken Tag was fire.
absolutely. She was last playable on the main line, the main storyline in Tekken 2.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be curious to see how they do that because I do hope Jen is able to finally beat Kazuya and because they say he's back on the righteous path again because I know that between 3 and now he was going through like some dark stuff like with the like he was ahead of the evil corporation like Hayashi was, and it was just weird like because Jin was like he had his mother's purity as well as he had his father's demon side, so and it was
Mhm.
but I guess it was like an inner struggle clash kind of thing, but nevertheless I'm excited about that. um I, I guess I'm mixed when it comes to the Crash game that I read about. Well, not read, I saw about. I don't mind Crash Bandicoot games, but I mean I actually love Crash Bandicoot games. I don't mind the party games.
Yeah.
I just was hoping for. I was just hoping for them to do a new part for the main storyline.
Yeah, I understand that, and that's actually what I was going to get to about the media being disappointed. Like, I'm excited to Crash, getting back on the main swing of things or whatever. I mean, he's had a few games recently too, but
Mm-hmm.
I was excited to hear about a new Crash game coming out.
Mm-hmm.
What I was actually disappointed about was I don't know if you ever heard of Crash Bash. Like, I feel like it's a very
Oh yeah,
like
I heard Crash Bandicoot.
yeah, like a lot of people don't know about Crash Bash. Crash Bash was fire. Like, it was really a fun game. It was very for those who don't know what Crash Bash is. It was basically a bunch of mini games like Mario
Yep.
Party
Yeah,
essentially,
Mario
except
Party.
with Mario Party, they feel like there's a game board. Like, you have the game board that you play with or whatever. Like, it's like almost like a game. But Crash Bash was just pretty much all mini games. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
So that game was fire. So I was hoping I was hoping that this was gonna be like almost like a new form of Crash Bash, but based on what I've seen, it seems like this would be more of a capture the flag melee type of like
Mm.
team versus team where you like scoring points, kind of like what's the name of that Pokemon game? I can't think of that right now, but basically like where you're scoring points. Basically, like it looks like you're just getting fruit and then
Mm-hmm.
click the fruit from one end, and you have to go to your enemy's territory and like to score like a goal or whatever. I mean that's cool too, but I was really hoping for more of a Crash Bash type thing. So
Yeah.
I mean it might still be a fun game, but I was kind of disappointed when I realized what it was. I mean we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, my biggest disappointment came from the fact that there was no announcements for other games I was interested in. Because I was curious to see if they were going to announce the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 game
Oh
reunion,
yeah.
and I wanted Rebirth. Sorry, it's called Rebirth. And then I wanted to see if they were going to say something new about. There was a rumor that a new Ninja Turtles game was coming out next year. I wanted to see about that.
Oh.
And then there was another one that was supposed to be about not Final Fantasy, it was Mega Man. I was looking forward to this Mega Man
Hmm.
battle. I thought they were going to do something about the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, which I was hoping for. They didn't do that. So I was a bummed about that.
Yeah.
But I was happy though, like this is another happy because like I was happy to see certain games get nominated for awards, like Sonic Frontiers. Like Sonic Frontiers was very mixed in regards to the reception for the fans.
Yeah, it was.
And it got nominated for a couple of awards.
That's dope. See, I didn't know that. That's dope. I know it definitely had mixed reviews from a lot of people. So I'm kind of surprised to hear that. Like, that's good though. That's dope.
Yeah, and then even Shredder's Revenge Ninja Turtles got nominated for a couple of awards.
That's dope. I didn't know that either. So I didn't get a chance to do a lot of research about the reward, like who actually won awards and stuff and nominations.
Well, yeah, the one who won the most, though, well, the two games that won the most was God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring.
I haven't heard about Elden Ring.
Yeah, both of these are PlayStation games.
Like, I'm familiar with Elden Ring, but I just haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. I'm kind of surprised to hear that.
Yeah, they both were good games. Like Elden Ring is like that game. Like I'm trying to think of you heard of Demon Souls?
Yeah.
That's how Elden Ring is kind of similar to how that plays.
Okay.
And God of War is like, I know you're familiar with the old God of War games.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, God of War.
Like, so God of War Ragnarok is like the most recent sequel.
Okay.
And it's like the storytelling for that game was incredible and graphically incredible, music incredible. The actor who voiced Kratos, he won Best Actor of the Year.
Wow.
For video game actor, excuse me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He had like one of the craziest speeches though. His speech was out there, but I'm happy that he won it though.
I had a feeling that the game was gonna get a lot of awards anyway. Like I haven't played it, but just based off the last game, like with his son and everything, like that game was fire. So I mean, I already figured. I haven't played in the latest one, but I mean, it's God of War. Like God of War is legendary. It's legendary.
Mm-hmm. And then also, they also showed a new trailer, or not gonna say trailer, a new sneak peek at the Mario movie.
Oh, they did see that. I kind of wish I hadn't watched it. I feel like at this point, I'm trying to spoil it for myself.
Yeah,
it might need to leave a little bit for mystery, but I did watch it. Yeah, I did watch it.
I didn't really care so much about the like what was going on. I was more so listening to his voice to see how he sounded as Mario, because this is the most he was doing more. I think the other trailers that we saw, he didn't do a lot of talking.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So, and they picked the moments where he was doing a lot of talking. This time they showed him doing talking.
Yeah.
I mean, my opinion is because I feel like he just didn't. He was he believable as an Italian? I wouldn't say that.
Not really, no.
But did he have the energy for it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Like I would say I'm gonna continue to give him a chance, and I'm going to go see the movie because at the end of the day, it's Mario. So like I am bummed they didn't get the guy who does the games to voice the character, but I am curious to see where this goes because it does like a fun movie though.
It does. It does. I'm really, like I said, I might have to stop watching trailers. Like when's it come out? I forgot.
It comes out in April.
Okay, yeah, that might have to be the last trailer I watched because after watching that trailer, I saw like they're really, really incorporating a lot of the game into this movie, which I thought was really cool. Like I feel like a lot of video game adaptation movies don't do that. They try to, I guess, be more based on like plot and stuff like that, which is cool. Like don't get me wrong, like Sonic was really good and everything, but I feel like this movie they're really like going heavy on like the video game and take it directly from the game.
It looks like it's a video game, right?
It does, yeah. It looks like a video game, like cutscenes or something from the video game. Like it's really dope. So I think I gotta stop watching trailers because I don't want to ruin that stuff for me. But
don't spoil it for yourself. If you gotta stop for right now, go ahead and stop.
Yeah, but it looks. I'm excited about it. It looks really good.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, Game Awards, man, they typically are like that kind of thing where you're closing the year. You want to see which one of the games that you rooted for you got wins the award, and basically, you're in for the surprises and stuff. Like you want to see like what announcements and trailers and other surprises and DLCs are going to come out next year.
Yeah.
So I will say that I was, like I said, I was expecting more, but I mean, overall, I was not disappointed.
Yeah. Did they mention any Smash Bros announcements? I didn't hear about anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No Smash Bros announcement, unfortunately.
Oh, another one I kind of left off. Again, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna buy the game, but Armor Core. I thought that
Yeah.
was. I didn't realize they were even still. I thought that was like done.
Dude,
And
when I tell you, I completely forgot about that game until you brought it up.
yeah, I had to go Google it, and it looks like the last one came out like 2013, so almost 10 years ago. So I thought, like I said, I thought that franchise was done. Armor Core is a dope game though. I played I remember playing the very first Armor Core on PlayStation One, and that was like the first time I ever played a video game where you're like basically in a big like robot or like a Gundam or whatever. You know, that's the first time I ever got to control that type of character, if you will. So I thought that was so dope that you could like upgrade your weapons and you could change the paint color and all that. Like you upgrade and like customize your robot. And I thought that was like such a dope concept. I had never played a game at the time that was like that.
Yeah.
So Armor Core is definitely a dope game. It's kind of cool to see that still continuing that franchise also.
I did want to end it with two things on my part. First thing, Death Stranding was a game that I've always been curious about playing.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna mention that too.
so they just announced that the part 2 is coming out.
Yeah, I never
And
played it, but the game is fire. My friend has it, and I've seen it played. That game is fire.
so I am curious because I've never played the game, so I want to play it. I heard that Norman Reedus is up there again.
Um,
He was the guy that was on Walking Dead.
oh yeah,
And then last but not least, they are coming out with it is being confirmed that they are coming out with the Suicide Squad Kill Justice League game.
oh yeah, I forgot to mention that one too.
And
Yeah,
Kevin Conroy's last appearance as Batman is on this game.
I hope the game is dope though. I feel like I watched the trailer and it's like mostly like cutscenes and stuff. So I hope the actual gameplay is dope though. I hope.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was when I saw the trailer, I was like, damn, this is really his last game.
I know.
And it's like, well, I don't want to say last game, but his last appearance as Batman.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be crazy to see other people voice him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. But you know, we were blessed to have to grow up with a legend.
Right. Yeah.
So, but I do hope the game is good, and I do hope that it does deliver expectations because it is made from the same people that made the Arkham games.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. And the Arkham games are dope. So they got some big shoes to fill.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
1000%. So, was there anything you want to say, or was there anything that we missed out on before you want to close?
Nothing I can think of. We definitely got some good games coming up. A new Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6. Yep.
Yeah.
That's coming out next year too.
Definitely gonna be a good year next year for games. I'm looking forward to it. I'm surprised. Did they mention anything about GTA?
No.
I'm really surprised about that.
No, I don't think this is the place they would announce a GTA. A GTA is more of a. I think they're going to do that probably on their Sony's little platform.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
They do their thing.
Yeah.
But I will say before we close, they are coming out with another Transformers game too.
For real?
It's going to be a co-op Transformers game. I don't know if it's first person though, because they only show like a snippet trailer of it.
Okay. That's interesting.
And then for fans of Fire Emblem, they're coming out with Fire Emblem Engage. I mean, I like Fire Emblem too, but I think the first DLC expansion pass is about the previous game that they just had, which is about the 3 houses. And I'm like, can they let these characters rest? Because they just came out with 2 different games for these characters.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm like, I want to see something different.
Yeah.
So, you know, I it's what it is. Like at the end of the day, I'm happy. Like it's gonna be something for some. There's gonna be something for any gamer.
Yeah, it is.
And
you're gonna get for game.
Absolutely, you're gonna see a lot of things. Oh, and the game with it's like called Crime Boss. It's got all these different all these different actors in it, like Danny Glover, Chuck Norris.
I didn't hear about that one.
Danny Trejo. It's a first person action game.
I didn't hear. I'm gonna look that up. I missed that one.
It's supposed to come out in March next year.
Yeah, I missed that. I'm gonna write it down now, so I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's called Crime Boss. All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, sir.
Content. as well as for the current content that we already have on the channel. And also let us know what game you're looking forward to. Let us know what awards you was happy about that you saw in the Game Awards. And also, I mean, share the systems. Share your happiness about what that 2023 is going to be a big year for video games. That's what it looks like to me. So, I mean, hey, I'm looking forward to it. It's like, I mean, they haven't announced some of the games that I'm looking forward to coming out in 2023, but I definitely know next year is going to be a big year for gaming because right before I hit close, that's what Spider-Man 2 is coming out for PlayStation. Was it PlayStation 5? So they didn't even announce that.
It's gonna be a big one too.
So thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Out.